copy. They won't give you a copy. They will just issue you the certificate for the visa screen. A4 sheet copy. Yeah, process it. Easy. It was for. It's never easy anywhere, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Let's talk about some of the benefits of being a USRN. Nowadays, I want to do series on the realities, on the background. Obiara believe say, oh, we are nurse ni wa hadia, unyeska, ne ade. Yeah, you get the money, but and yeah, I don't think the USRN is the highest of all. There are a lot of jobs that pays very well as well. But what are some of the benefits? As an internationally trained nurse, I'm a Ghana. Me me baby, I'm here, Juma, me one corner. So me decide, say, me embark on this journey. I'm sure more like it, more power tap, and then check. Short discussion. And then sports madness. I got an offer for emergency nursing in the US from Ghana. Is it a job or it's a school? Let us know. If you want, I don't know whether you want clarification or you want to ask a question, but let us know. Is it a job offer or it's a school? Okay, so as a USRN, as a Ghanaian trained nurse, I'm a shame corner. Me share Ghana ho baby, me share me one corner, me 3K a month. Me 3K a month, right? Me okay, me share hosa, na me decide so me too kwan. Me pese me de me nurse no ko America ho baby na me koye. Benefit ben na wo so nti e wo se me tu saa na mono. Ade nti kwa na wo se me tu saa na mono. Into share some of the benefits of being a USRN. Okay. Into one of the most benefits in this is here, according to our bankrophobia brain is benefits. According to our bankrophobia brain is brain too quite. Nankrophobia brain sutia sika kese. Ebi mo kura ton omo dan. Dan omo esi anaso omo asase omo property bi na omo ton na omo de aye den ama agent bi say oh na omo de ama agent bi say oh bossu jiska we na mama visa boa me na menya visa nko US na omo akope visitors visa manipa no na nimpa ne de aba visitors visa no so udi we mu a 3 months. Right, would shame for 3 months. I'll bet me ask for extension. I'm extending my be 4 or 5 months. I was say we'll call back. No was saba. These are some of the stuff. But we say no. As a nurse, I will show one corner of Ghana. And I say, oh, Liberia, Zimbabwe, Togo, Benin, UK, Canada, Australia, Bibia, or anywhere that you are located. I'll say we're embarking on this journey. You know. One of the benefits is that you don't need to pay an agent. You don't need to pay an agent to do this for you. No. Say ube kukuru sika kese ube kwa koton wodan. Right? No abetua agent be $20,000. So from wow normal visitors visa. No. It's not done that way. It's not done a job offer. I wanted to ask if the visa changes will affect the process. So, sports. I honestly speaking, I don't get your question very well. So you started. I'm trying to go back and see if you started somewhere and I missed it. But you got an offer for emergency nursing in the US as a job offer. You wanted to know if the visa changes will affect which of the visa changes are you talking about? The offer that you had, what is the visa criteria or category attached to that. So what I say. So I have a lot of questions to ask before I'm able to answer your question. So if you can update us with those information. All right. So okay, if it's an EB3, I don't think anything is changed about that. Yeah, it's just a long wait, but we move, and we have posted the current what's the name, the current visa bulletin on our platform. You can check it out. Yeah, make sure mom like it, me who likes and say mom power topic. We are looking at the benefits of being a USRN, benefits of the being a USRN. So I initially mentioned that you don't need to sell your house, you don't need to sell your land, you don't need to sell family property, you don't need to kill somebody, you don't need to I mean you don't need $20,000 to be able to start the USRN journey. And that is one of the benefits for you as a nurse. Will show one corner in any part of the world. You don't need an agent to take you huge sum of money to be able to get that reality of you being a USRN. And it is very advantageous because somebody do not have that opportunity. Okay. The other thing is you don't need a huge capital. So I've already mentioned you don't need an agent, you don't need to sell a lot of stuff to get it together. So the capital, you don't need huge sum of money to start. If you have as low as in Ghana cedis, let me say in dollars, as low as between 200 to 300, basically between $200 to $500, you can start. You can start the entire process. You can start from somewhere with that money. So you don't need $20,000 to be able to start. You don't need $10,000 to start. In fact, you don't need 5,000 to start. The whole process no correct. And do 5K no. So you need as low as between $200 to $500. You will be able to commence your USRN journey, and that's one of the best advantages you can think of. Apart from that, you can DIY if you want to DIY. You can do it yourself. You don't need somebody to do it for you. If you are confident in yourself, if you think that you've had enough information and you can do it, Mr. Momon Power Topic, you can do it yourself, right? In view of that, I always say seek counseling, follow who know route. So what I say, men yet idea side the entire process for you. And then the other advantage of you being a USRN, let's say, after you have passed the NCLEX, or pass the NCLEX now, and you will and I'll be quite visa, right? Visa opportunities. You are not the one that is going to be looking for the visa. So you don't need to pay anybody to get you the visa. Right? Once you pass your NCLEX, you start looking for a job. So those of us now, you've passed NCLEX and you don't know what to do next. I have a video that says after you've passed NCLEX, you can watch that video to help you know exactly what to do when you want to pass NCLEX. Ghana for person which is can be buano. You can watch that video for your own education. But opposite your boy, you reach out to me. Wait me DM me. Wait me call your website knafirm.com. Now I call book your appointment with us. Or never make us a one-on-one. Then we ask all of your questions. Now your answer you embark on the journey knowing that you have the full support that you need. So what you say? Until you follow me. Back live and so I know what share ya movie. Who your video share it, not like it. So what I say? I recently passed NCLEX and currently work in the UK. Will you advise I go in for direct hire or agency? So I have a full video on direct hire and agencies, the benefits and then the disadvantages, the pros and cons of these two. I have a full video there. You can watch it. I think I will run you through that too. If I finish with my presentation, I can run us through. I'm noting it down so that I do not forget benefits. benefits of agency versus direct hire. Yep, so I can run us through whenever I'm done with my presentation over here. Me, I wanted to do self-sponsorship, but I'm afraid 30K won't be sufficient, and also afraid of fail. Okay, so your name is Success and you're already afraid of failing. So why is your name Success in the first place, sweetheart? That means you yourself, you don't even believe in the name that you have. And I'm and I'm winning. You're born saying success. It's a different way that you've spelled success. So if it is success and you are afraid to fail, you don't even believe in your own name in the first place. Why then do you have that name? Success, you don't believe in your own name. First of all, you have 30K. One thing is that if you are listening to me as I speak, I've mentioned that you don't need a huge sum of money to be able to start. So if you have 30K, if that 30K that you have is in cedis, okay? 30K in cedis is approximately about, let's say about $3,000, which is sufficient in my perspective at this time that the dollar rate is around, me check the dollar rate actually, the dollar rate is around 11.50, I believe, yeah. I think it's the best time for you to start. 30K will be okay for you. Now, your fear of failing is one thing I don't want my candidate to bring on the table. We are done motivating people to let them know that they are wealthy enough to start this process. We are done babysitting, we are done pampering, we are done telling you. If the ones around you are doing it, what shows you cannot do it? And one thing I love about the NCLEX is the fact say they believe exams there. They be obi be faili. And you know, they have that room for rewriting. And look, so Nimpa success, if you are a Ghanaian now, wanna make kasa right now. So Ghana, NMC have scheduled time for NMC licenses and exams. Into failure, I was a train. Now we register with another badge now near Omukocho. The fortunate thing, look, I love the process. I love it. I have fallen in love with it. I have fallen in love with a lot of things that is over here. Not because omo you're better, but they put things in place. So what they do is after 40 to 45 days, you can request for another ATT. And then you go and write. So they don't have a scheduled time for exams. They say June biya metro exams. Ebia in a year no you metro 3 times into ebia you started free February. The next time you can write NCLEX is going to be in March, and the next time you can write NCLEX is going to be in December, and that's it. Bruni nyana adiesa. Look at what happened in the LWAC Stadium. Look at what happened over there. It won't happen here. It won't, because omobe schedule appointment. Amobia. They will schedule an appointment for every candidate. You will not go for an appointment. Like guho bebre. America, can't say time is money, no. Time is money. Time is money. See, I me na me clock in. I'm counting. So what I say? Time I made a bet na hey. Obi beka say oh me bet na ha because say you 2 hours kra no rabbit na ha na 2 hours no or clock in wo baby a. Ebia say the pay rate $50-$60. 2 hours $120. Me bet na ha sa 2 hours na obi a ma me $120 e wa ha. For 2 hours obi a anye sa ma me. So what I say? So when they say time is money, they wouldn't want you to go and waste that time somewhere. Say yeah, train obu wo candidate na wasua ade awie no. Chi say bia December and sa wakwa akotworo exams into December nkwa na betimi atworo exams. It won't happen. When I clock in, say me go into pressing view. Sisi say day me be schedule exams. Unless, of course, there are no dates. Okay, I think one of these days we will come and do that. Unless, of course, it is warm. It is warm. Unless, of course, there are no dates. Ewo ho ebi a time am pesa me control the date ni ho. E pesa nka me log into obi dia me bookie na nsenya na mo hwɛ the way I dey anything. But I'm saying I won't be able to show you that. I will show you that tomorrow or one of these days. Uko mo website ho na wo log in na pesa wo book ya. So time I will pay bia ho. Anytime. What times? So anapa 9 wom, area 10, anapa 10. Like the times follow. You would decide, say bia, I want 10 a.m. 5 hours. So to that time, maybe 9 a.m. to that time. Maybe I'm morning person. Maybe I'm choose 10 a.m. So I'm going to do 12 noon to 5 p.m. You will decide. So what I say. So even if you fail, you have the opportunity after 40 days to schedule to the time that, and this is some of the benefits. You get the opportunity to schedule to your own desire what you want to do, when you want to write, where you want to write it. You decide on that. That's what I say. So success that is saying she is going to fail. Success. Yeah. It's though, so your 30K, no, I've told you it's enough. If you need help, we are here. You can reach out to us. We're gonna help you out. Follow yeah. No, I recently as English and RN in the UK. Okay, be out. I think I read. Me, I want to do so. Okay, I have read that one. Success no. Oh, the Ibrahim Munyabu chairman. I will be. It will be okay. If I should start now, how long will it take for me, for my ATT to be ready, boss? I mean the NMC verification, the board, then it depends solely on you. Everything depends on you. You do what you are supposed to do, then you leave the rest for the board of nursing to decide. So I always tell anybody that is embarking on the journey that it depends, a lot of the process depends on you. There are some part of the process that is when everything of yours a due board and I say a due evaluation service you cannot do anything about it because your policy says 14 working days is when we're going to finish. 14 working days in due. If you reach out to them, they will tell you you are still within the time. So board in the castle, we use 3 months to process her. That time should be the time that they are going to use. You have no process over it. So a lot of it depends on you. A lot of it depends on you. And as a nurse, I bet you as a nurse, we a nurse in here, we a hot cake. You are a hot cake. You are a hot cake. Now, I've said it from the beginning, you do not need agents. So I bet you $20,000 as a mal visitors visa. Would you Washington Airport? When you transit a cry na ice for aso mu boko no masa the way si plane no masa and the waba. So what I say. So if you are a nurse, you stand the chance of going anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world. That's some of the benefits. Some of the benefits. There's an information that's trending. The NCLEX is down. What does the NCLEX is down? Like how? Alpha Bruno. What do you mean by NCLEX is down? Like down, Sesen? Mentias you. As in the system is down, or I don't get it. Please explain to me well. I mean, what does it mean? The NCLEX is down. Every 3 years, they change the style. They change some of the techniques and all of that in our NCLEX. And the update that is coming out now is update on how the next year's NCLEX is going to be. And na eba out. Okay, say NCLEX is down. I don't understand, So bet me I elaborate kakra ma me na mate wase a then I can give you a good answer for what you ask. So what you say? So what is coming up? The new Mempesa Media no be me topic, because that is going to be another discussion for another day. You've sent me a DM. Okay, I'll check it out. I'm using same phone over here. I'm not able to see it right now, so I'll check it out. Okay, I'll check it out. Let's go on with the benefits. As I was mentioning, the benefits is that you are not, I mentioned that you are not supposed, and you won't be a visa until once you've passed now, you get a job. Yours is to look for a job, and the job comes with visa. Visa na so a ubenya no, ubenya EB3, that's the employment based visa no, and with that employment based visa no, ema won krata asɛm mu, ɛnyɛ won ko a won ba ne won ho kafo. So your spouse and then your kids stand the chance of getting and control bi, and that's the ultimate benefit. Ɛyɛ ankrofo bebree ka sɛ ubedu America ha nimpa a wosua ne so ne nefutu ode ma ene visa ode baaye shapes your life. It either makes you or break you. Until wona waba na wode wonkonto, you are coming with a visa that is attached, is a green card na wode ba no. Wabobra ne du w'anim chen obi a wabedru ha, wabɛhye ha bɛyɛ 10 years, or that's one nkrata. Wabobra du w'anim. Again, looking at your academic qualification that granted you the NCLEX and the visa no, your pay rate is better. It's better. It's better because obi oye adwuma o Walmart, Amazon, and I say McDonald's near there no, say oje $15. Wo nurse ni no, what the funny say state now the state that you are going. I always also I think we need to the more I'm talking, I think the more I'm getting a lot of topics, and I don't want to sway from what I actually want to talk about today. So let me write this down, and I don't want to say anything about it. So yeah, and you know wona wode nurse na ba no, yam funny say state a wo komu no, omu cost of living is low. Eye low ne kra no. Yemfa say the minimum pay rate you are going to get. Yemfa say presumably if you are getting a pay rate like $30, oh yeah, let's cut it over there, right? There are some states that pay as much as $70, $80, right? But let's take it from the scratch. Say the state that you are going, the cost of living is low, rent is low, everything in that state is low. So you are getting $30 per hour. Comparatively to somebody who is in the same state with you, or your McDonald's. How best is this? Like, a sound is saying to you. A sound is saying to you. So, yes, Anna, you are able to a chain or no now abesha day visitors dana onyankratano. So these are some of the benefits for you to write your NCLEX. These are some of the stuff. Yankasa is rosary here. It's all booming and idea. It's tiring. It's very tiring. Last week we discussed the realities of being a USRN. What will tell you like now ko baby or yimu but in yimu Ghana ye yimu wohoda. Obeti obi se we are santini, we are igbeni ni ade ntokwankete yimu no woho. So there are some disadvantages, but the benefit I will always say outweighs the disadvantages. It does. According to when so person to now your nurse in here, it is the best gateway for you. It is the best gateway that you can ever get. That you can ever get. A bit me the work will be in the world. Ireland, UK near dear. So what you say? Who share or more de care call UK ya. they didn't have the basic as nurses. No. Care no more nye adwuma no. Omo be sasem beye basa. Omo be sasem beye basa. But oh your nurse, well trained nurse. Please don't go to an agent. Not agent and foul so sa no. No. That is it's not accepted. Yeah, accepted process no waha. And that is why you so camera see anymore. We are educating you. I did self-sponsorship. I went through the process and I'm educating everyone that is interested. Say, join us, join the train. Let us move together. We are here to help you. And we want people that are determined. Because process, first of all, it's tiring, it's time consuming. And if you don't take care, you give up on the way. You give up because addition easy. It's not easy. NCLEX book. Look at Sounders. Let me show you Sounders. This is Sounders. This is the book Sounders. This is the 9th edition. Just look at the volume of it. Okay? And then imagine, say, you want to start learning. One show you before when you don't even know where to start from. You don't know where to start from. So you basically might give up on the way. But giving up, it's not in the dictionary of the K&A firm people. No, it's not. It's not at all. You know, dear Obeka say, is that my friend or is not my friend? I don't think this is rude. Hey, Riri, who is this? Is it Rhoda? Yeah, you move. Patricia, know I introduce you. Hi, dear, how are you? Wait me, I introduce you more comment section on Matthias. So success, failing there, don't put it at the back of your mind. If you get the right team, you are going to be able to make it. And the benefits I've mentioned, Ube drew her, beginning, no any easy. The cut, yeah, I thought as much. Yeah, I thought as much. Rhoda, how are you doing? Me share a picture now. I was like, I think this is Rhoda. I wasn't really sure. It's been 1,000 years, huh? Reach out. Let's talk. What bedroom USRN? Let me see. To be in Korea, I'm not able to because if I go, I'll go a little bit blank. So, yeah, you can reach out to the K&A firm or your website. You can book consultation. Depending on your location, that is where it will give you the price for the consultation. Or Ghana now book here. It is is it $4.99 or $5.99? I'm not able to and then person yes I don't want to keep long over here. So if I keep opening stuff, we want to match our right? So okwa success exams no kra wo nkwochoro exams na wo suo se wo be fail no and I will be bisa car ne house and was em titia be o pass by e be answer that question na ma o ko pass by no wa be bisa sa question no ye be answer ma we mu on fa pen currency paper so we bisa house and ne car ne ade. We're still talking about the benefit. But I know for sure benefit. Ukwaje car wana abitua. Wadie. We live on credit. America, the more you have credit, the more you are able to buy anything. Can you imagine how the system is? That is how the system is. We live on credit. Success, I will leave you alone. Your name is Success, and you are asking if I fail. Like how? So you don't believe in your own name. Hey, how can you do that? How could you, boss? It's reach out to K&A firm, right? I'm saying that in booking consultation, what you do is, oh, is there any exams for public health nurses? Mr. Momo like it, am I don't know flowers here, theater. More like it, am I? So to reach out to K&A firm, unya ko search bottom, then you just do K&A firm, knafirm.com. Okay. Unya type pepe. You can get something. Hey, me light no. You get something like this. Now I call migration support. You see how crowd they just say, yeah, chim, AI na chim, baby, I'll be so cool. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. I always fall in love whenever I'm opening this website because it's a dream come true for me. All right. So, this is K&A firm. My man Daniel who say now Mr. LCC and Aoba, we are talking about the benefits of being a USRN. Benefits. Hey, I don't understand now. They're not just. And I'm a mirror. Let me see if I can mirror this thing. Okay. Now you're good. So this is it. So we. And so we call this is K&A firm. Yeah, why? Yeah. This is K&A firm. If you go, this is K&A. So what I say. This is our home. This is our services, events, recruitment, resources, news. Contact us. So if you want to contact us, you can either go here or this is our WhatsApp number right here. If you go here, you'll get all the information that you need. So this is our email. This is our US number. This is our WhatsApp. And these are our social platforms, media platforms. Okay. Apart from that, we have our videos. So all the videos, NCLEX RN Center, like any video that you can think of, say, you just go here and then you get the video to watch. Mr. Amona, more like Yamaye. You get the video to watch. So, advice for student nurses. This video, one of my students sent me a screenshot of the video and told me that the day I listened to this video, I saved it. And then immediately I completed school. I contacted you, but I didn't tell you. And today I have passed my NCLEX. I was so excited. So she sent me the screenshot with the time that she actually watched the video. I was really very excited to have seen that. So what I say. So that's the advice for student nurses. All the videos. If you want to book a consultation, and then you fill in the details. Your name, your email, your phone number, and then depending on your location. USRN $14.99. So if you are in the US, it's less than $15. Now I'll book it. If you are in Ghana, I think it's $5.99 or so. I don't know. It's 5 with a 4. I believe it's $5.99 or $4.99. It's about $60. Yeah, that will be $4.99. Yeah. Into no fill in then you choose a date over here, your preferred date. Measure most of dates and choose that means there is no availability. Obi di we nimu kai ako choose da. And I said that day I wouldn't be doing consultation. Until now I then what choose another day. Right. So this is book the consultation is over here. So what yes, book the consultation is over here. Now I book a consult. So if you just need a consultation, you book the consultation. The rest are all information, helpful resources, video library, frequently asked questions. Question we will answer be bisano. Ya answer wa hadada. Nti no beti me abe yusu. You can schedule your consultation to right here. And before bebre kwa, what they do is they do the registration. Registration no yeah. we will need to approve the registration, and that will be if you have met all the requirements. Apart from that, if you have already registered with us and you have a process ongoing with us, you log in over here. So once you log in, you are able to see your dashboard, what is going on your dashboard and all of that. So what you say? Yeah. If you want to learn anything, that's it. More America now, more person motor sounders. No, we have the link here. Ubetimi use. Well, if you are already with us, you want to make payment. You can do the payment here. You can use your card. You can use Momo. Any kind of payment that you want to use, you can. So this is knafm.com right here, and we are gonna afford there. Everything that you need is here. Everything. So NCLEX preparation, state board registration. One advantage is a more DIY. Those that are doing it yourself. We have the state application guidance. Where are the links? So you have all the links of the board. I'm looking for that for you. Wait, no. I think I've opened a lot of stuff. So you go there and then you click on the states that you want to use. Now I register with them. Direct link. Maybe show. I'm looking for all those links. Oh, let me just leave that one. I think it's somewhere. Where? Yeah, it should be here. So even if you are looking for the entire process, it's over here as well. Initial, you do your consultation, document preparation, NCLEX preparation, with your state board registration, what pass or NCLEX. Then you come back to getting a job. That's some of the stuff that we do. Client responsible. Clients are fully responsible for third-party fees. Internal. Our website, we don't do sponsorship. Those that come and say we are looking for sponsorship near the end. We do have discount for people like obi a we school for any rotation near the only scar or the the process, but this person is serious on your obi or on your determined. We are able to, you can send a message to us over here as well. We are able to help this person with a few discounts. But say yeah, full sponsorship. We don't do full sponsorship at all. Because it's a self-sponsorship process at one casa warrior. And I serve as your coach. So what you say. So we don't do full sponsorship for people who sponsor. No. We are not agencies that do sponsorship, at least for now. We are looking, say, be a mobile support here to be a sponsorship. We need support too. It was your website already. We need support. So if you are here, this is the services, okay. So course services I think I should be taking it one after the other. Anyways. So this is what we do. NCLEX RN coaching and mentorship. So guidance on eligibility requirements, assistance with credential evaluation, state board guidance, fingerprints, background check, support PSN view, and post NCLEX advice, everything, flight, hotel booking, the LPBR. And a migration support. Maybe our passing NCLEX, you're looking for a job, we help you with that as well. Relocating planning near dear. We help you with that. ABR, career development, pay resume. If you want a CV, you can reach out to us. We'll help you with your CV, United States Standard CV near there. So some of the services that we offer is that. And I always tell you, say, if you have to take a loan right? Let's come back to the board. If you have to take a loan to be able to do this process, don't think twice about it. The wait time is what is actually being long, and it makes it look like a check. But if you put your money in treasury bill, before you can make money that is significant, it takes a long time. It takes a long time. So, for say what do you see can I treasury bill be? Hey, did anybody ask any question that when I turned myself I didn't see? Or say oh yeah, I remember your question. Is there any exams for public health too? Where is your location? That's what I want to know first. Because public health for now give them their advice based on their location. In US in US the nursing is a bit different from some part of the world as well. The health sector is a bit different. And Kelvin Taylor was a Charles Taylor was a why say general nurses for want to mean fan please, if you are yet to enroll in school, I'll always advise you to go for general nursing. Koye general nursing. Even if you don't have the dream of traveling, go and do general nursing. One day, if you want to travel, it makes your life very easy. It makes your life very, very easy. So you do general nursing. There are pathways for other professions, like ABI or your midwife, mental health nurse. You want to go to Ireland, UK, Canada, those kind of stuff. But America have their own, almost different. Also headquarters there, yeah, na yeah, near different kakra. So, oh, so I'm saying na yeah, no, I was saying if you are in Ghana, I don't know. I can just say that I can look through your transcript and see if the qualifications are there. But if you are in US, it's possible. So it depends on your location that I can help with an answer. Like Avant and others, does your relocation include a housing? Look, success, I have to let you understand that Avant does not give you a car. So don't say like Avant and others, no. Avant does not give you a car. Avant does not give you a car. They lead you to go and buy a car. They tell you this is where to get the car. Avant uses a policy. What's is it auto services? So Uber America. Womba Americans, me person me ha me ho a church asadi. Exams no kwa on Troy. In fact, kwa on start here. So me person me ha me ho a church asadi mani mu. But o bedru America. Okoto car, which me ato car on high purchase. Nti no, ebia me wa credit score, me credit score you're good. Credit. So you just go to a shop, sell better car. They will give you the price of the car. For instance, car no, 2,000 cedis. Me did example car near $2,000 or 2,000 cedis. They have a uniska bet you know out a friend say upfront. You have a payment plan. So they'll put you on a payment plan. They'll put you in what your bank details near there. So what they do is every month you pay. Say ABR say check sa 2,000 including interest ni bibia. Na say a month no. I was say $50 every month bia until wo the details better credit card so and I say wo account him. We have something we call auto pay and I say we bet you when the time is due. So no bosom bia na yate say scan Ghana kwara kwaji loan a senior yeye no bosom bia na yate saa na ha say so te. Nti no what Avant do for more candidates and say oba foforo a wonni credit score. Na say wonni credit score a ha say no your brand nyina your bob based on a car or near a car which ya. That's what the credit score is all about. Oba was saying which ya na. That's it. So if you have a good credit score, now that you don't need anybody to lead you. You can go into any auto shop and buy on credit and then that Avant bring in or your mobile, you don't have any credit score, so they go with you to use auto cars, they have that kind of different choices. I think the last time someone shared with me one of template or PDF of the kind of services they do. Into bekyerɛ wo sɛ o aha ne aha ne aha ɛna yɛgye cars ma nkurɔfoɔ nti wobɛtwusu bi de wobɛkɔ woakɔhwɛ cars no wobɛyɛ asɛse sɛ wo car no wei na mepɛ nti wei na a wopɛ no nyɛ avant wo pictures na wohu wɔ social media no hwɛ car wobɛkɔ akɔyi no ɛka no a ɛwɔ hɔ no wobɛkyɛ ama wo nti sɛ ɛyɛ 72 months within that 72 months you are supposed to pay for the car. Yeah, so it's not for free. They pay for it. You can ask anybody who is with them. In fact, a lot of them regret after taking huge cars. I don't know whether they don't understand the policy. And I said, then cars I can see if you know na nitua no mutua na paycheck in the coffee na yeah. So I mean, you need a car that is working. I always say that getting a brand new car, getting a nina is about time. Just get a car that is working. And that's it. And the car that is suitable for your family as well. To men, you know, say have the non for about or more cars. They pay for it. They pay for the cars. And then again, with the housing, no, Ghana, that's a whole call. You can say. Yeah, post you house and health insurance. Let me write this down. Health insurance. Yeah, posty wo me pa cho mo like here my you do too no ye nko ye ni mo like here my na ye be point bia. So for instance, Ghana as a nurse and they post you to Savlugu, and now they post you to Nanlerigu, they post you to Wa Obia and Diamond. How you get there and start work is none of anybody's business. All they want is report. Just say nobody cares about you. It was our acronym. The only thing is you're posting. If the time is due and you don't come, it's going to be an issue. But Hano, what they do is ufri baby na eba. Weja o mama o papa. Some people even come without their spouse because they want to make things easy for them whenever they transition. So they take the lead to transition, get to know the system and everything before their spouse comes. So on kwawa be do krum ha. Not just imagine say bia when you juma wo New Mexico, right? You are going to go to New Mexico or North Dakota, South Dakota, New York. And then what's a Saudi free Ghana now and you don't have a house. You don't know where you are going to. Where are you going to go? This is America. Where are you going to go? So what they do is they give you 1 month housing. It depends. I have to be honest. It depends. Some contracts gives you as high as 3 months housing. So it depends on the contract that you get. But the minimum they do is 1 month housing. So that 1 month housing is free. And then some do airport pickup. I love all of these because you don't know anybody. You don't know anybody when you are getting here. So if these things are not done for you, it kind of makes your life difficult. So they have airport pickup. They will pick you from the airport and take you to your temporary apartment and get you situated. And then in as much as they are getting you situated, they are helping you to get the basic things that you need. So sometimes you see the guys at Walmart shopping and all of that. It is their own money. It's not the agency that buys those stuffs for them. So for once, if you are thinking all of those things are for free, rethink it again. It's not. And that is why the Avant will tell you that we need this amount of money in your account as part of the preparation to bring you here. And you have to prove the bank details for them to know, say, oh, bank details way is what you have. Answer as per they can testify to what I am saying. They can testify about your one power tap it, mine. They can testify to what I'm saying. Say you would need that because over first when you start working, see, these are all some of the benefits. Oh, Ghana, now we just recently, we all saw on the news 10 months unpaid salary. 10 months unpaid salaries. Why? I say it will never happen. It will never happen. It hasn't happened and it will never happen. So Avant or the other agencies or even you have to know that, Oba, I have to survive for at least a month. So what I say, at least a month. So you have to have some money on you to be able to take you through that month that you're going to go through. Sometimes not even up to a month. It depends on when you come in, when you start work. So when I came, me started Jumano. Na pay rate, pay no, omutia I think it was a week to paycheck. It was a week to paycheck. So that week now, so from Friday that they were going to pay, no, I wasn't paid because now I haven't worked for 2 weeks. So it was basically a week to paycheck. So I didn't get that. So 3 weeks. So on the 3rd week, I got the pay. I got paid. And if I had started 2 weeks to paycheck, and I started 2 weeks to paycheck. I think, yeah, 2 weeks to paycheck is what I had. 2 weeks to paycheck. So with 2 weeks to paycheck, you are able to get your paycheck the next 2 weeks. So whatever you have worked for those hours, you get paid for that. Unlike maybe you free like 6 months, 10 months, and you are not paid. So you just have to have a little bit of money on you to sustain you, depending on your situation. So Avant will let you understand that you need this amount of money with you before you are able to get into the system. Yeah. Do more almost shop it Walmart and then why it's the money they brought. It's the money they brought. After either 1 month, you have to have your own accommodation. And see, at that point, if still you haven't worked and you haven't been paid, you have to be able to rent. And that's why they tell you to bring this kind of money with you. In all of that, they are all advantages. I say it's advantageous because and this is ukroma obey juma 10 months yenchia oka. And this is ukroma me can we ukroma anymore, but that's the bare truth. You posti wa obi amfa wo kwan a obefa so edru ho. And if you are fortunate enough, you can even get what they call the relocation package or relocation bonus, Inti say sika na wo de ye wo shopping, they top bag and they top empane TV ni ade with your first paycheck, depending on the contract that you have. So some of the contracts specify, say, we are going to give you $10,000 as your sign-on bonus. And with that $10,000 as your sign-on bonus, it's going to come with your first paycheck. Some says that, so with that, we are going to split it into 3. Since your contract is 3 years, we are going to give you 1 at the beginning of the contract, the second one in your 2nd year, and then the last one in your last year. So it depends on exactly how your contract specifies. Mr. Mo likes and embow, more like I don't see the likes. Mon tap it, so just keep tapping on your screen. That is all that matters. Freddie, now what question in your face, sir? So that is all that matters. You need some money to be able to keep yourself going for the first, at least for the first month. I always say for the first month because situations might change. You would have to be paid maybe in a month time. It doesn't happen that way, but it could be that way. No, and that relocation package alone, no, ebetimi aboa o ma wa settle in wo ho enkyere bebree sa somewhat ase. And these are all benefits. These are all benefits. Now obi bisa say agency versus hey Freddie. Freddie. Okay. These are all benefits. No obi bisa say agency versus direct hire. What is my take on that? I always say that the whole end game is to be here in America. Is to be here in America. Now, if you are signing on to agencies, there are some stuff you need to look out for. If, for instance, you did self-sponsorship and then you want to go and sign into an agency, you have to look at a lot of things. A lot of things before you sign into an agency. One, some agencies do direct hire. So, Ushia agency, bit say Connectex now with I think they are in collaboration with AMN or so. They do direct hire. So they will take you and then they will give you to the hospital and the hospital takes over from there. There are some agencies that they employ you and pay you. Mr. Momo, like they employ you and pay you. So with all of this, you have a lot of things to look out for. And that's why I always say you need somebody. You need somebody who is already here. You need somebody who has all the insight into the things that we are doing. You need somebody who has seen a contract that comparatively or bet me I can say contract way a good contract way there as a question mark be right. So who look it out in this contract? What does the contract specify? I think we'll do this discussion again next week so that I can open some of the contracts for us to read through. You may read it step by step, everything in the contract. Because I have about, personally, I have about 14 contracts. And I'm for they are sending me and may read it through near there. So I have a lot of contract that we can read through. We'll do it here. So next week is going to be practical. Let me put it down so that I don't forget. So next week we're going to be reading contracts. Tell somebody to come join us. The benefits of being a USRN. Some of the benefits. It's all about benefits. So contract, where we are. After that, we're going to talk about the cons. Remember, it's not all rosy over here. So contracts is what we're going to do next week. Contracts. Read contracts online. Let me put it down. And remember, it's getting to Christmas. This week is Christmas. It's getting to Christmas. This week is Christmas. And I know a lot of people are going to start setting their goals for the following year. Goal no so certain in this way. Why do you worry yourself? What I say? Set a goal that you'll be able to follow. And more you are not able to attain anything, no, how, especially if it is not your doing. When people are posting, how be. Remember, say obia dear beba, obia mre beba. Me patcho mon like it. I know my likes no. Obia dear beba. So set your goals, and if becoming a USRN is one of them, make it happen. What was I saying? So the contract, what you are supposed to be looking for in the contract if you are going to sign on to an agency. I did self-sponsorship and I did not sign on to agency, but I did agency interviews. So I was able to compare contract and see, said, what is actually good for me and not. The ultimate goal is to be in the US. That is what some people say, and I know some people that said say they did self some sponsorship, they got direct hire, but they regret getting the direct hire, and their reason is that they didn't get airport pickup, they didn't get the first month renting and all of that. That is why if you are signing a contract, you need to read into the contract. Some of the contract will specify that we are just going to reimburse you for the housing. So that means that they are not going to be looking for the housing for you, which is terrible. I am new, I'm coming to America for the first time. If you are not going to look for the house for me, where do you want me to stay when I get here? So look at all of these when you are signing your contract. Who say yeah. And if for some reason you don't get an airport pickup, you have all the reasons to tell them that this was an unfair treatment and I need some money or recompensation for this. Because how dare you not pick me up? You are supposed to pick me up from the airport. If it is part of your contract that states that you are picking me up, you are definitely in fact, if you are not picking me up, how am I even going to know where I'm going to stay? So if you are reading through your contract, factor one by one, read the munatiemu, and thanks to AI, Oshana, where is in be womb now and Tiasia, and once all the my AI so on to the lowest understanding on what is this? And now you reach out to some of us, you book a consultation. Men fans send we used to do that, now we don't do it again. And you book a consultation with us and tell us, oh, this is my contract. Let's analyze the contract one by one and see if it is a good deal for me. Yeah, then we can see, oh, a good deal for you. It's not good for you. Let's see. Can you do some more interviews and see, say, yeah, now. In view of that, note that in America, your pay rate is based on the state that you are going to go through. The state the cost of living there is what they base on to give you your pay rate. One thing I noticed is that obi oil processing they file what they call the labor certification for you. And in filing the labor certification, they let you know that we're going to pay you between this and this amount. So Yemfane say you are going to go to Texas, and the basic pay rate in Texas say $35 to $40. It will be specified on that labor certification. So they are not going to pay you less. But if you don't bargain, you are going to get the lower part of it. So if it starts from $35 to $40, instead of be amount $40, no bet me I so my man 35 and you have started so what you say. Yeah, so you have to look at all of this in signing your contract. And one thing I want you listening to me to know is that nobody is doing you any you can't say adoye obia anya wadoye for bringing you here. No, obia anya wadoye se oye wadoye anko ntua they are benefiting from you bringing you here. No, there are some stuff that is due the person instead for the person to ask, oh, there be some one or more me buy no buy now soon name fast one commode buy throwing exams easy and easy. So bargain for the things that are due you, and do not let anybody make you feel that they did you a favor for bringing you here. Nobody did you any favor. You wrote the NCLEX, you passed, and you got what is due you. They didn't write the NCLEX for you. They sponsored you, and they are going to get that money out of you. So don't feel that way at all. Do you prep people for NCLEX? Jane, yes, I do. I don't do teaching. I'm now going to be doing the teaching if I get the opportunity, but we do prep people for NCLEX. So if you want to come join the group, you can let us know, and we would prep you up for the journey. Please, I have 2 years of nursing certificate, but I'm now doing my top up. Doing my top up degree to get degree. Please, can I start preparing for the NCLEX? Okay. Kudu scholarship. So preparing for NCLEX is something that you can do right now, starting added to your next year resolutions that you are going to be doing, prepping for the NCLEX. For learning, I always say that learning is not you kind of say it's for your own development. It's for your own development. It's not say time we do for exams and no. You are doing why you are doing this for yourself. So learning for the NCLEX will actually open your understanding to even doing better in your school. So if you can, why not? But remember, 2 year certificate, cannot bring you here. It can, it can, it can, but I don't talk about that route. It's a lot of complications. I don't normally talk about it. I know the route, I don't talk about it. But if you get your degree, you should be able to go through it successfully. I hope said degree in your general nursing and not specialties that is made specifically for Ghana. And sure, start learning, start prepping, and then you will be able to you kind of say excel when the time is due. We are contact us if you need help. And our services are not for free. Yeah, you are doing general nursing. That's good. That's the best choice ever. Best choice ever. Best choice ever. I always advise anybody, if you are going to do your general nursing, maybe our person could be you can specialize to that effect. To see how me say midwifery ba me call when they are na me kasa me koye midwifery meti me akoye say me eba me mu na me say bedside no my bedside me kope managerial we bi a metumi akoye. And now no hey asem hey America, we have what we call tele nurses. Omo tifie nursing ejumem. Omo ofie na omo boaye oho akere no admission bi na ntimi nya eno an say watch na dey akosi patient now. Then they will do your admission for you. So there are a lot. Na Ghana there are a lot that you can do if you have the basic that we need. That's the general nursing. That's the general. Paper chop, no more topic. We are 31 now and we need the likes to go up. Please, kind of public health nurse, write the NCLEX. So degree public nurse, where is your location? Where are you right now? Let me know. Bex Love, it's been 1,000 years. I just saw you like it and I'm at home. So thanks for joining us. Jane, were you asking anything about Ugradi painting? Because I see a question about Ugradi painting. It's a very nice agency. I won't lie to you, but all of them make profits off of us. They are good. Ugradi is a very nice agency. I'm on your terrible sir. And I think with Ugradi too, they give some kind of maybe or question be a bit me for sure. Now you can come up if you want to come up, because I was doing my presentation. So even when I pick you, I'm not able to talk to you. Scholarship.
Yeah, hello.
Hey, Minister, hey, the perception in your program.
I'm your bemo, but my wife now. Why you?
Okay. I don't know. I was like, say scholarship. All right, scholarship. This is K&A.
But why? Yeah, why 2 years program no certificate no. So you when you see now you're on the top of our Catholic University to get a degree. But now we were talking about this NCLEX thing, so I just wanted to know the pathways. You see now so I then discuss this and come prepare so we are just register so we wanted to know the way for since you are well versed in that area now, so that you can help us prepare towards the NCLEX.
So one thing about the whole thing is she can start preparing, okay? She can only start preparing towards through the learning. And that is the most important part of the entire process. Because when she are there, won't you mean control exams? Now all your degree no, on your serious, right? On your serious with neglect near dear. Yeah. So first of all, obetimi ask addition obetimi start. But registrations in near dear no, we will need her transcript from the degree no to be able to top it up with the certificate no, to make her qualify. Certificate alone no, will not qualify her for the NCLEX RN. No. Because registered nurses in Ghana is 3 years. Registered nurses in America is also 3 years and above. So instead, she should, whenever her certificates are ready, my school now are ready to release her transcript to an international evaluator. No? That is when we can start doing all the applications for her.
Okay, so currently, unless she finishes with a degree before she can embark on this journey.
Yes, but she can start learning.
Okay.
Yeah, she can start learning. The degree, one thing, the interesting part of it is I would have made her start because we know we can navigate around it. But at the end of the day, Beye, to say she's gonna have two costs, which we don't want. It's on China only, not on evaluate credentials, so that at the later part of immigration, she wouldn't have to do another evaluation. Is that okay?
Okay. See, currently, more books do as of purchasing, and you should just focus on the one that she's studying you. Okay. So how do I get a book?
So those I don't know where you are. Oh, you say school
I'm in Ghana.
into Ghana. So those that are in US, UK, Canada that have access to Amazon, no, you can buy it on Amazon. Oh, Ghana, and there is a PDF, no, because to hanwa shape here, but no, it do so fine. Yeah.
Hello, sis.
Yes.
Good evening.
Sorry.
Okay.
So unless you buy the PDF online, yeah.
I think ubetimi enya higher kwan ho ntia ya mpesa meka no bebre ubetimi enya be free ubetimi enya be free nkofo bebre de ma for free ehun hia se ubetua sika foforo ato no our laptop de
Okay, you do I say.
Nti no unya na o de to so a no wesua questions bi wom sample questions how questions in the form any ade bebre wom obetumi esua obetumi use patcho me wo video NCLEX learning materials or share my platform this will be me recommend a lot of things obetumi enya no for free sisi ana on start free no no de enu esua na eche say or best starting process na nkasa na ya I think of subscription yeah there.
Okay, now okay, then I will test you so that I'll see whether I will get a PDF. I will test you, man.
No comment.
What's I say a client? I will test you.
Higher quality, no comment. Make me deny for us me new because you'll be at the authority no. Me yes, I'll be to me the me court. I has to be American.
I had not, but the grade. What's the least grade? I saw your first class, second class up and lower before somebody might qualify for NCLEX registration.
It's if some of the boards look at the grade, the GPA, but some of them do not. Some of them just need the courses that you should do the courses. But for the future, say be a wabe drew her, hope say we a nurse practitioner, hope say we go school no, it will help if her grade point is good.
Okay.
You know, on fire, sir. Right.
Okay.
Or no, because our question be na.
Almost questions in maybe, but we will be joining your live from time to time. So whenever we have any question, we will confront you with the questions.
Mate, if I'm a follow ye. Na
I've followed you long time.
Oh, okay. Me that's You can
Thank you
utilize
very
my
much.
website too. I have some materials there that are useful. KNAFirm.com. With me, utilize the website. No. If you need one-on-one consultation, you can book a consultation for about 60 cedis. It's 60 cedis. You can
Okay.
book a consultation, and then at the long run, if you want us to coach you, we can coach you throughout for a fee. Yeah, you know. Yeah, that's it for joining us.
Is it Sisiana on your school? Can I still book the section so that you can start coaching here or something?
I would advise you not to book the section unless you need me one-on-one to answer some of your or to run you through the process. You can book a consultation with me, and then
Okay.
you can.
But initially, I thought the certificate in between, but since you said we should go for the degree first, then you have to wait patiently.
I honestly, I would prefer that with the degree in the back. I have done it for people that have the certificate and the degree together. It was easy for me. I don't want people to start something that won't be wasted. I don't like it because Ghana, yeah. So I always prefer that we establish eligibility even before you pay anything to me.
Okay.
So let her degree no or yeah, how many years? 3, is that right?
Yeah, 3 years. Yeah.
How many years now? Why?
I feel kind of with your first semester.
It doesn't matter. Don't let it be say quite what. Let her finish. Let her finish.
Okay.
Let her finish. I can say the first semester no, or better maybe I can't degree no certificate no normal evaluate, but I would prefer so be just so it is easy for everybody.
Okay.
Until Obapa, go on, don't give up. Obi Kurafino was starting nursing school. Until no, keep on going, and then whenever you are done, reach out to me. Then we can take it from there.
Okay. Thank you very much, madam.
Thank you too.
God bless.
God bless you too. Merry Christmas in advance to all of you.
Happy New Year.
Hello, sis.
Yeah.
Mpacho, me a question bisa. Me enrolled nurse.
Okay.
But me top up in degree currently in public health nurse. But me interested person mature NCLEX exams no. Then I maybe say meet me actual.
How many years did you do with the public health?
3 years top up.
What informed your decision for the public health?
Oh, there's a switch and I'm a switch, but now me enrolled nurse. Me currently I'm working as enrolled nurse.
For your situation, no, it would depend on the outcome of the evaluation.
Okay.
Yeah, because most of the time, we enrolled nursing, no, as a nursing background, no, and the top up, no, it could work, but I have to be honest with you that it could not too. So if you want to take the leap, I'll be here to guide you. If you want to take a leap, and one thing I realize about Ghanaians is that they fear risk because Obeka say, oh, and you may baby yeah. What if it goes through? So if you want to take the leap, I am here with all your support. But if you don't want to, that's it. Because public health no a speciality. So yeah, no kwana yede ya. And I can point blank tell you so what Ghana and it won't work. But who enrolled nursing as the basic to the nursing, no, it's possible. It is possible. But
The general nursing.
100% the general nursing. 100% even general nursing, no, sometimes no. situations do happen, and no, we are able to rectify. If you are now transcript and na mistake bi koba ho na de no it's rectifiable, but midwifery ne hwan ne de eno de enye 100%. Enye 100%.
Actually, me da say.
Yo, Mr.
I say with public health nurse, no ntimi a campaign obema or scholarship they actual NCLEX now.
Now, qualify because looking at the criteria, at this point of NCLEX, no, a lot of the people do self-sponsorship. Hardly will you get somebody to sponsor you from the beginning to the end. There are a lot of people are more true. Then it's no agency, a lot of them are stopped sponsoring from the scratch. What they do is what pass here, more for no much yauka. Or my reimburse because and now I feel now I mean, what how do I say? And now I feel no could do Bruno, bro be a dear dear bad room show on top. So what I say? And you know, you know, you yourself, you don't even qualify for the sponsorship in the first place. I say that because there is a criteria they look out for even before sponsoring you. I have a video on that, you can watch it and see, yeah. But you can give it a shot. You can write an email and then email these ones and see if they would help you out. But I doubt you will get any.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
This is the time to request and come up. I'm going to be closing in a bit over here. We are talking about the pros and the today we're talking about the benefits alone, the benefits of the USRN Journey, benefits alone. Just the benefits. It's a lot of benefits. It's a lot of benefits. It's a lot of benefits. And the kids, they get good education. They are able to blend in early with, say, they know the system. They blend in early. They learn. They say, back at the laptop in them. Na ya mpanimfoɔ yi koraa yɛda so yɛ ɛyɛ wahi bi yɛ kurom paa na computer bi a yɛsua a ɛwɔ nursing mentumi hu sɛ ɔmo da so yi o ɛno so yɛ course o computer ɔmo sɛ course yɛyɛ na computer room hɔ no wokɔ koraa ankasa koraa ɔnya computer no bi miamia so kyɛ sɛ waa ɔde wo laptop ba hey anyways, so these are some of the benefits. If anybody have any questions, I think there were some few hey, Sham, it is a yet on catch you, pass a young class you and now pass you. So to the comment section, make sure I'm more like it, more like it. Like it, be a mepon next week here by a betcha. I'm next week here by a betcha. Yeah, next week here 28, and there by it in age in Musa. Why am I holding this one? Pin shot. Yeah, next week is 28. We'll be waiting me at Chawaha. Hey, now just say you bro your name you will share for. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Oh, goodness, God. I see. I'm still looking. I see. Now we're back for him. Okay, maybe I'm okay, so let's read the comment section. I'll say, all right. How about Passport USA? Passport USA, as in Passport USA is a nice agency. I have to be honest. They are nice agency, but somebody told me about something about them. I always tell my candidates, and they say, so I will say in US you are paid based on the cost of living in your state. And he said, me what taxes are. Now say me pay rate $40. Me for pay rate in your New York no the same. Because New York cost of living was so. Into New York for mo pay rate betimi a start be $50. Betimi enya be $60 a kra. So what you say? 65, 70 nyina betimi enya bi. But one thing na we mo ye ne say omo nhwe pay rate no. Enti no, o betimi de wa to New York. No mama pay rate obi or Texas enje. Enti no, se me wo Texas na me je 40, na ye de uko New York na wo je 40 anhwe a ho be kyerew. So what you say? One hwe a ho be kyerew pa. Enti no, wo be sign a contract na make sure say baby o model wo cost of living wo form. And yes, I catch her almost say, o check here, no cost of living is high, and that the pay rate over there, even the basic is this amount, so you would want this amount. So what you say? Before you sign. Until now here will be to look through the contract for you. Non guide on exactly what to do. No one can sign the contract any. And yes, I hope sure just imagine say ukra $40 now it's in New York. Or rent a crown to mean yeah. Anyways, if EB3 has already been filed, can you tell your employer to apply for H1B because of waiting time? Hey, Mr. Salisu, you tell on Kacho, I hope be able to call. So, Tracy, I don't know if you know the development around the EB3 currently. They are still working it out, though. They are still working it out. I'm sorry, I think I have to request for an update and see how is it going. Because Martin new development, but I don't really know. So yes, your employer can file for H1B. So almost have it, the authority. Not all hospitals have the authority to file for the H1B. There are some criteria that they have to meet before they are able to file. We have the one that is called non-exempt. So with the non-exempt one, it has to be a criteria unless they are regular. The regular one will be a lottery. And you yourself, you have to qualify before they can file for you. So there are a lot of stuff that you can do to be able to get the H1B. To obey to me, they can file for you. It doesn't matter. If only they qualify to file for you, they should be able to. Tracy, say what you say, and I Tracy will call and make us a go. Mr. Or question you can put in the comment section for us. No answer. Oh, here you can reach us on knafm.com. knafm.com. All our contact information is there, our email, our WhatsApp number, everything they're here for us to be able to reach out to us. If you need one-on-one consultation, wait me a bookie. Or Ghana, it's about 60 cedis. Or USI is $14.99. You can book a consultation with us. If you need a coach, I am here for you. We'll be able to coach you through the process without any issues. So what you say? Won't it affect the EB3? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I don't want to explain so much, no, but I know it doesn't. And I know a lot of people that have done it too. I just don't want to dive deep into it. A bit swayed me off of the topic that I'm discussing, but it doesn't. Okay. Tracy, it doesn't affect it in any way, not in any ways. Because or not. Mate Minia, Mate, just link up, keep linking up. We are here to help. We are here to help. Mr. Ramu, today we discussed the benefits of being a USRN. And I did mention a few things. I said you don't need an agent. You don't need huge sum of money. You don't need to sell your property, sell your land. You don't need the family to come together and do susu for you to embark on this process. I said that between $200 to $500 can start you on the process, and then between $3,000 should be able to take you through the 3,000 grand. I need to break this thing down. It's just the flight ticket that kind of make the thing too expensive. Yeah, but I'll break it down. In my next video, I'll break it. I have a video for the cost car. I'll break it down for you to be able to know it. Yeah. It's between 200 to 500. Between 200 to 500. Having Breeze Patrol Mutual should be able to take you through the entire process. No, start the process, and between $2,000 to $5,000. There is a directive on the H1B. I don't know if you know. Like I said, when person make H1B no wasn't be. If you really need like pay all the information you want on the H1B, you can book a consultation with me. I'll give you all the information that you need, everything you need. I can give you people that have done it before, it worked out and all of that. So if you really need, I don't want to say, but per se, the advantages, disadvantages, your family, what are the stuff, this, that, book a consultation. Let's talk one-on-one, and then I'll tell you all of that. And person no best swayed me off the topic that I have, because I have done this one before. I think I have talked about it over here before. Yeah, it's book a consultation. I'll take you through the pros and the cons and everything. What you say? Yeah, especially I'm a filing EB3. I'm out that no. It seems you are worried about it. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Make sure I'm more like it now. More like it now. Having breeze, but you're mute. I'm mute. I saw when you're ready, so be mute.
Good evening.
It go be good evening. You have a point. A question, listen.
Okay, but what if say public health nursing degree, but then person this school banally was switch? Is it possible that way? Since you said say with a public health nursing degree, or location, so it dependent. Like it mostly depends on your location. Is it possible that way?
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. But to me, at the school now be rim. Be rim we are now I switch. What throw exams on? When the Emma make us they say board in be more accepted. Okay. But so we are would be rim no. A problem. And it's a ultimate be rim through F1 now, which is the school now. No what throw exams on what degree no? Sorry. What degree no? Wait me apply for the 1 CPT schools.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you have information on it, but I have a video on the 1 CPT schools, and I'm going to do I'm next. I don't know if it's going to be next week. I think Brunya Nintino, you're moving that topic to a different date. There is somebody that is going to come on the live to discuss the day 1 CPT. YB, we're just going to interview him. Until no muhu flyers now, you guys should come join the discussion. Let's have it. Now we be some questions on the day 1 CPT. So because the 1 CPT is very good courses for all those who have degrees and they are waiting in Ghana. You don't need to wait for that long. Yeah, Ghanaians, we are so scared to take a leap. We are scared to take risk. All of that. I don't know why we should be. If you do so why don't you give it a shot? So I'm going to bring him here to educate us on the day one CPT. What degree now? I would advise that you look to that direction. What do you know by them? I tell you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
have a full video on that
Right.
already. I think I titled it School Route for Nurses. School, is it the F1 route
okay.
for nurses or school route for nurses? Also, who scroll through my videos? I just be looking for anything in relation to school.
Is it on YouTube or on
It's
TikTok
on
here?
YouTube, it's on TikTok here, and I think it's on our website too, knafm.com. Yeah, you know, on TikTok, YouTube,
Okay.
you can find the video. It's got a lot of
Okay.
views. Yeah, yeah. So bet me just to guide you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, we'll call it a day. If you are new to the platform, follow me, follow Heaven Breeze. If you need anything, just DM us, or you can reach us on our website, knafm.com. Upe one-on-one consultation. We do coaching, we do ticketing. Maybe I'll pass over America, you want a good deal on tickets. Oh, Kenya, South Africa to ride. Ticketing, we do ticketing, we do hotel booking, we do visa screen certificate, we do the entire process for a fee. And you can make us your coach and we'll be able to help you out. We had to close early today. Within the week is going to be Christmas. I wish all of you a very Merry Christmas. And to everybody that is dreaming of the American dream, say, we pray that you go through the right route. Papa no on to show. So what you say? If you are a nurse, reach out to us. Let us help you out. Sure, NCLEX no. Nothing no bra. Today we've talked about the benefits. You don't need an agent. You don't need huge sum of money. You don't need to look for your own visa and all of that. I talked about the housing. You get 1 month housing, or 1 or 2 to 3 month housing, your sign-on bonuses, your relocation packages, airport pickup, health insurance, educational career development, and also man can read. Watch out for the full video of the benefits, and then reach out to us if you need us. I really appreciate everyone that joined us, and I pray said wow, this way so our cultural exams before the end of the year. No, it's still not late. I think 3 years ago, 3 years ago, by this time, na akakakran makocho, and my entire Christmas was a mess because of the exams, because many are break me and pa man come made in tardy that last 3 years I made in tardy because na me kwa exams, and I always go for made in tardy by Kofi Kenata. I wrote my exams on 27th, which is terrible. December pa man pass the anka me assures a new year no kramindi. Hey. So when I passed and I was coming back on the new year, I was so excited. I pray that this becomes your reality as well. And then we will meet here sometime. See us and be with you next week. Christmas gift now, make it a point that you are getting money for Acha, U-World, board registration, and yeah, don't use it for wig. Wig, no will be